All right, welcome back everybody. Today we have a 2003 Chevy Silverado 2500 heavy duty. We're going to be doing the wheel bearings. Actually going to be doing quite a bit of things to this truck. As you see, this whole wheel bearing just shot out. Speed sensor destroyed since the wheel bearing was just kind of so bad. Destroyed itself. But we are going to be doing the wheel bearings on both of these, driver and passenger side. There goes the new wheel bearings. Also going to be doing some brakes and rotors on it, as the rotors did get destroyed as well. Also going to be doing the idler arm. The pitman arm's already been done, but now we're going to knock out the idler arm. Inner outer tie rods, those are really bad. Got a lot of play in them. And yeah, so we're going to get started on that. Y'all guys stay tuned. rotor is destroyed. Look at all those grooves. I feel unrigid edges. Oh, that thing is destroyed. We're gonna put a new rotor on there. Now let's get to this wheel bearing. Alright guys, so we just took off these two bolts here. This one and this one is gonna release the caliper or the brake assembly, all of it together off of one unit. And then of course I took the brake pads and all that out, which were two more bolts, two 17s right there. And now we're gonna move this brake caliper out of the way. And there's 4 bolts here. We got 1, 2, 3. So you can see my finger. 3 and 4. So let's go ahead and spray those with some PB blaster and let them soak for a minute. Let's let that sit for a few minutes and then we'll go at it. That's how bad the wheel bearing was. Basically already started coming out itself, falling apart. So let's go ahead and remove all that. Speed sensor is destroyed. The whole thing just came apart itself. Just busted up. Melted. Wow. Alright. There's one, and there's the second one, there's the third one. And we broke them all loose, and now I'm just taking them out. Here's the last one. There. And as you see, got some gap between the wheel bearing. It's already loose, just the 4 bolts. Might be able to just pull it right out of there. Hopefully, no problems, nothing jammed inside. This one was pretty, so far looking like it's coming out good. Alright, and as soon as I pulled that bolt out, it just fell right down on the ground. Just put that plate back on, and there you go. This one is destroyed. Wow, look at that. So, let's go ahead and put the new one on. Alright, there's the old one, here's the new one. Let's go ahead and compare these. Alright guys, I just put the new one in. Just these 4 bolts went right up in there, tightened them back down as tight as I could. And now we got the brand new speed sensor. Alright, about to run this back up the way it was and plug it back up. And then we will backtrack, put the rotors back on and brake pads, new brake pads. So let's get at it. guys, just got the new brake pads on, new rotor on. It all just slipped together. Brake pads, had to get them on with the new hardware here, lube them up. Now we're on the part of pushing in the piston. Just gonna use this clamp here. We're just gonna twist this to push these 2 double pistons in, and then we'll be able to slide this caliper right back on there. So let's pick up where we are. Alright guys, so my brake piston tool kind of broke and my actual brake set is at the house, so I'm trying to improvise here. Alright everybody, looks like this is working. Getting them pistons in slowly. Just gotta be careful so I don't knock myself out. Go ahead and finish one side at a time. Just put this here, applying on it with this little groove that's in the caliper. Slowly. Get the piston to go in one at a time. Throw some more grease on these caliper bolts here. Drying them up, clean them up. They got a lot of gump up on them, as you see. I don't want to be clean like that and breathe. Alrighty, let's get to the driver's side. got the old inner and outer tie rod here. I got the new one here. I just linked them up, matched them as close as I can get them to line up together. And probably still gonna need an alignment, but at least we got it as close as we can get it. So we're gonna go ahead and put them back together. Move on to the next side. Did come with a grease fitting, so we'll have to grease that up before we get done. But we're gonna go ahead and put this puppy in.